All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up right now.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. All right, good early sign for the boxer as he is able to stuff the first takedown attempt. You were somewhat critical of his takedown defense in his last fight. Seems to have shored some things up.
It showed that in training camp, they went and addressed that real issue that he had in his game. To this point, him defending from such a well-balanced fighter shows his improvements.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, how clean is that jab by Aspinall? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big head kick there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. To the body and it lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, man, that good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. That's in pretty deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
This is a terrible position.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Ref won't help you here. Just like the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Choi's back in full mount.
Oh, nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Choi's back in full mount. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the Korean Super Bowl. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Nice jab by Aspinall. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, big left. Just misses with that one. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Aspinall's in half guard. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, has the guard closed here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Great submission defense.
Choi's right back to the full mount here.
Nice transition.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the face. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
He's having his way with him here. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Strong kick there. In the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Aspinall's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, effective strike there by Choi. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh! Nice shot there by the champ. Had some power there. Real sneaky body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
What a fun fight. These two are going back and forth. Great job landing that body kick.
Nice. Nicely done. Aspinall's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for limbs. Hook lands. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Spinning back fist. Just over 3 minutes to go. Loads up on the right hand and lands.
It won't take many of those.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Great block there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, just out of range.
Another one hurt. He's hurt bad.
Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid the shot.
Aspinall's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, right hand.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that close. Oh, got to keep pressing here.
Now he's back up. Oh.
Oh! Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been... Oh! Huge right hand! He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Oh, the round is over, and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Aspinall's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. All right, here we go. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Choi's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Aspinall's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he's out. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions. Transition down into his mouth.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High level work by the Korean Superboy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Now he's got good body position,
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And that'll do it! Duho Choi with a huge win tonight!
Jeez Louise!
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight.